Friday, and as Lindsay said, we are glad you're here, but you might be suffering. Itchy eyes, runny nose, maybe a slight cough even. Allergy sufferers know the drill. And if you feel like your symptoms are getting worse, well, you're probably not alone.
6 News anchor Bailey Bates went to the experts to find out if that's really the case or if we're just imagining it. Bailey, what'd you find out?
Chris, Lindsay, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services released a report and study that shows pollen season is getting longer and more intense. Not the news you want to hear, but doctors tell me allergy severity does vary from person to person, and it really just depends on a person's immune system year to year. Central Texas isn't a capital for allergies, but geographically we have a lot of components and allergens that can impact those who suffer. A medical director at Hillcrest Marketplace Urgent Care says in the last month they've seen an increase in people suffering from allergies, and we went from cedar season straight to spring allergy season.
So a lot of times it's trees, as obvious from your cars being green for the last month. Oak has been a big allergen that's out there, but we have other trees like your hackberry, mulberry trees have been kind of putting out a lot of pollen, and so we're leading into April, and that's kind of peak at the beginning of the month.
Dr. Newman says watching allergy counts could greatly help those who suffer, and over-the-counter medicine and resources could be a simple solution. But if they don't, it's time to get to the doctor. Dr. Newman also says it's too early to tell if this is really a bad allergy season, but by mid-April we'll have a better idea. But it also just depends on how the weather is for us and if it stirs things up.
Yeah, I'm normally pretty immune to it, but it got me this year, I'll tell you that.
You've been kind of suffering for like a week now.
Me too.
It's really a
kind
thing.
of stuffy. All right, thanks so much.